Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here is an EVP audio recorder, right? There's another EVP audio recorder, another EVP audio recorder. Now there's an EVP audio recorder of Philips, an Olympus, that's out there. I have it. Uh, my laboratory is kind of messy and I lost it somewhere. I swear it's like a demon or an angel or a ghost just took my audio recorder, made it vanish. You know when your socks go missing? Yeah, well, it's a $300 unit. It just went missing. I don't know, maybe someone stole it from me. I'm not sure. I gotta find out where it is. But it captures EVP phenomenally, Class A EVPs. These other audio recorders on MP3 do not use MP3 audio recorders. Most of them nowadays come with MP3. Say, why do they come with MP3? Because people want the high quality, right, for music and stuff. But the Zoom has a function for WAV or MP3. I've yet to capture one EVP with the Zoom. I'll tell you that right now. Unless you hook it into another audio recorder, and you might get some EVPs. But many people get audio. You're recording an EVP, right? I'm not going to show you any EVPs on this video. I'm just going to show you how to get Class A EVPs, a secret. Okay, so you ask, this is off, right? So you hit record. You hit record. You say, hello, who's here? And then the ghost might say something. Or false positives. If you're recording, you're moving your hands, or your fellow investigator starts moving. Or if you ask, are you a ghost? Do you want to be my friend? The human brain your fellow investigator will hear that question, and yes, your fellow investigator wants to be your friend. So logically, your friend is going to shake his head, yes, and he's going to start fidgeting. So tell your fellow investigators, don't respond physically to my questions. Indirectly or, like hypnotism. You're a chicken, and a person will start going, bark, bark, bark. So if you ask your questions, your fellow investigators must start fidgeting. Hello, are you there? Right? They might move their jacket. They might move their jacket or shuffle their feet. And then you're going to have false positives on your EVP recorder that sounds like voices through pareidolia, right? So how do you eliminate false positives? And only hear ghost voices, and doesn't matter how many noises your fellow investigators or you make with your own jacket. You won't misinterpret your own whisperings and your breath. You won't misinterpret any false positives. How do you eliminate all false positives? Very simple. Let me show you. And it works on any EVP recorder, but the more expensive the EVP recorder, the better it'll work for you. Okay, I cannot show you. I would demonstrate Class A EVP right now. But like I said, my other audio recorder, the one that actually works really good with this method, is gone. You may try this on your audio recorder, because your audio recorder may work very well with this method. Something you're going to have to try. So audience participation, if you're a paranormal investigator, you should have this in your toolkit. All right? And I do sell these online for a fair price. Where? Go look for it. I'm not going to tell you where. So you can use, the secret is magnets. Screw, which you'll need for the secret, is 2 screws, some cheap magnets. It can be these dollar store magnets, your local store magnets, right? Fridge magnets, or the expensive iodinium magnets. These are actually much better. See, this is a Radivine diode, right? It's the same concept as a Radivine diode, Constantine Radivine diode. You plug this into your Radivine diode. Many of you purchased these Radivine diodes online. You're like, great, Mr. Konstantin Radovin's secret to hear ghosts, right? I'm going to capture EVPs phenomenally. And then you purchase the little unit, you get it home, you plug it into your audio recorder, you do a EVP session, and you hear nothing. However, you don't hear normal noises, like you only hear a signal, right? Well, in another video, I'll show you how to retrieve the EVP that's actually hidden in the Radovin diode's recording. There's a secret to getting it heard through Audacity, right? Now, back in the day, Mr. Konstantin Radovin was using older analog audio recorders with magnetic tape strips, right? Like cassettes, tape loopers, like cassettes, old-fashioned cassettes. See that? That has a rock has magnets all over it, microscopic little layer of magnets and other stuff. Basically magnetism. So when you have hold on. You see this antenna? How does this antenna pick up? This is a little bit of science, physics and such. How does this antenna pick up transmissions? How does your voice float through the air and is picked up on audio recorders? That's the secret to hearing ghosts. You go study that. Right? Now here's a little radio, AM, FM. It's got an antenna. If I turn it on, I'll pick up. Let's turn it on. Switch it through the bands. Let's tune it to a station. See, your location can also hinder the transmission. Why aren't I picking it up? I'm not getting any stations right now. These little cheap radios are difficult. Problematic. Hello? Not getting any stations. It's because of all my equipment is blocking everything out. But you got the concept, right? See how I'm touching the antenna? Sometimes ghosts, you know the RIM pod, the K2 meter? So, scientifically, magnetism, a magnetic signal, a VHF, UHF, AM, FM, a signal that's basically magnetism, basically, is coming to the antenna. Okay? And when it comes to the antenna, it converts the signal to audio. Comes out the speaker. Okay? That's radios. So that's the secret to hearing ghosts live. Okay? But that's not the secret I'm going to reveal to you. I will show you how to hear ghosts live very soon. So what you'll need for this project to hear ghosts live. So the Konstantin Radovin, it's a good purchase, but I'll show you in another video how to retrieve EVP correctly from the Radovin diode. Konstantin Radovin diode. Right? So you want to eliminate false positives from your EVPs. You will need magnets, 2 screws. I only have one here for small little demonstration. I'm not going to show you how to put it together. You're going to have to use your imagination, all right? I'm just going to show you the end results and what you should do. You need some magnets, 2 magnets, either the dark ones or the adamantium magnets. I suggest these ones. These are on eBay or your local shop ones, whatever. And then grab an audio jack from an old pair of headphones. The older the pair, the better. Try your dollar store ones. You want a pair of headphones that has left and right audio. So you cut off the headphones, and you expose the wires left and right. There's also a ground on some of them. There's a whole bunch of wires. I'm not going to go into it. But you see these little shiny ones? These are the new headphones. You don't want those. You want the older headphones, all right? That has one left, one right. The cheaper, I'm talking about not the newer, fancier headphones with these little things. But these can still work. You can try that. You want the old ones with the copper wire. Just the copper wire, left and right. Audio. So you cut it off. So that's what you're going to plug into your audio recorder. In, as you record. Say, well, it can't record nothing now. If I plug this into my audio recorder and I press record, there's going to be no, you're not going to pick up any questions. Hello, are you there, Ghost? No, you're not. You're only going to this becomes an antenna now. Just like the radio. Just like the radio. You just made an antenna to pick up magnetism, audio, invisible audio, inaudible audio, to convert it to audible by plugging a wire into it. Now, you can try just the wire, but I would suggest doing this. This is the finished product. This is a DIY way. You're going to have to use your imagination. See that? 2 magnets. The audio wire. I've caught amazing EVPs with it. And once you plug this into the audio recorder, and you press record, then you will not, any other paranormal investigator that's around you, unless they have a cell phone. If you have a cell phone, you'll hear weird little noises, or radios and stuff. So keep electronics away from your audio recorders when you're doing this with magnets. Yes, it could be any signal, but you'll hear a voice nice and clear. And you'll have to put it through Audacity, and to amplify it just a little bit. Now it all depends on the quality of your audio recorder. Okay. That's all. And you plug it into your audio recorder, you press record. I'm not going to show you how to do that right now. I don't have the patience for it right now. In a future video, showing you something you can try. So, you take your left, and the magnets are sticking to everything. You take your left and right wires, you wrap it around a screw. Okay, take one wire, the left or the right, wrap it around the screw. Take a magnet, put it at the end of the screw, just like so. Right, so you got the wire wrapped around the screw. Right, you wrap it a few times, a good 10-20 times, should be enough. And then you take a glue gun, you put some glue on it so that the wire does not come out of the screw. Now the signal is going through the screw and picking up the magnet like an antenna. Now, any false positives, if you're fellow investigators, you shuffle your feet, if there's noise, if there's water drops, if there's bangings of doors, if there's animals outside, if there's people talking outside, it won't matter. It does not pick up audible, normal noises. It only picks up inaudible noises through this method. So for sure, it's EVP, and you've eliminated all false positives. So I got my left and right audio here. Okay. They will stick to each other sometimes. See that? On the screw, something so simple. And on the right audio, another magnet, 2 screws. Now you just point it in the direction you think a ghost may be at. That's another trick. So the magnet's pointing that way, it doesn't matter. It'll pick up anything around here. You plug in your audio recorder, you press record, and you'll be surprised by the EVPs you capture. Now you'll hear them very faintly because of the quality of your audio recorder. Now if you have a Panasonic DR60, try this. You might get some phenomenal results with the DR60 with these magnets. Don't forget who taught you, Paranormal Busters. I have tested this method many times, captured some EVPs. cemeteries, haunted locations, everywhere. But after you take your audio through the magnets, remove the magnets, right? Disconnect it. Take your audio, put it in the computer, listen to it. You're still gonna have to amplify it just a little bit. Turn it up, the gain or amplification just a little bit. Still gonna have to play with Audacity to hear it, but it'll be unmistakable. You'll hear it. You won't hear no false positives. Someone moving their hands, someone scratching their head, someone burping, noises, wind. It won't pick up nothing that's normal, that's audible. So that's how you eliminate false positives and only capture EVP. And that's how you do it. And I hope you get the concept. All you need is an old head jack wires. Cut it. Put it into your screwdriver. Of course, the magnets love each other. And then you can also connect this magnet to any metal piece that you connect this, like say you're investigating and there's a big sheet of metal in that haunted location. Let the magnet stick to that metal. That entire metal piece will become a contact microphone. And you've eliminated false positives. Can it pick up knocks? Yeah. But you're smart enough to distinguish between knocks and real voices, aren't you? You eliminated false positives. So that's what you do. A little screw, a little magnet, and a piece of wire. And you'll get phenomenal EVPs. Class A's, sometimes Class B's, sometimes Class C's. Sometimes no class. Classes in session. Peace out. Alright, see you later. Try that yourself. I'm not going to demonstrate it because I know these audio recorders are crappy. My good one is mysteriously missing. I wonder where it went. I will find it. Like I said, if you're paying $300 plus for an audio recorder, that's the best ones for EVP. Okay, not these. Anything that's MP3 is going to suppress and compress your audio recordings, so EVPs are going to be really low. So avoid MP3 audio recorders. This way you remove all false positives and you won't hear shuffling. I would demonstrate right now. I mean, I could capture EVP right now with this. All right, so look for another video called Magnetic EVP Demonstration. All right, and that's how you do it, DIY. If you're a paranormal investigator, you can also enclose this in a tiny little box and make it nice, right? If you want to, for your own self. Kind of like the Redovine diode. It's the same concept as the Redovine diode. And I have attached the Redovine diodes to the magnets. It doesn't change much. Okay. Just the magnets, 2 screws, and the wire. With an audio jack. That's simple. And I'm not going to play you any EVP clips. You know why? Because I actually want you to go and try it. Alright? Audience participation. If you're a paranormal investigator, go try this yourself. I mean, how much is this stuff? Like, if you go to the dollar store, $1 for an old pair of audio headset. And obviously the recorder. That's you probably already have one. There you go. Go try it. And then obviously you need a computer or a laptop and your Audacity software, EVP software. Something you should have in your paranormal toolkit. Go try that, guys. And with that, you will capture EVPs. Now, here's another hint. Small little hint for you. You know how magnets attract to each other? Like, damn, this is all... Right? Magnets attract things. See that? Right? Opposites attract. What if you have put the magnets on reverse so that they can't touch each other? Right? So that they don't want to touch each other. Right? It's hard to do. These are strong magnets. But on the reverse side, so that they repel each other. What kind of EVPs would you get with that? I've tried that. I wouldn't recommend it. Just the one little magnet with the screw. Okay, try that. Just like so. You can have that in your paranormal toolkit. Attach it to your microphone. Press record, and you're going to eliminate all false positives. So when doing EVP sessions at a client's home, use the traditional recording, yes, and also use the magnet method to eliminate false positives, okay? And you can also, I mean, if you're smart, you can get one of these at your local dollar store or whatever, or Walmart or whatever. You plug it in. Now you can have your magnets in, and you can attach anything into here. A ghost box, another audio recorder that has an in and an out, and a ghost app with the magnets going. It leaves plenty of imagination. Have you tried that? What kind of results would you get? Go try it. Audience participation is required in this video. Go try it. I know what it does, but I just want you to be like, whoa, I didn't know it did that. Yeah, go try it. Now you can have two audio sources going into your EVP audio recorder or a microphone to get EVP. So if you use a microphone and the magnets with this double looper, double intake, whatever it's called, if you use that, your audio recorder, and you add a microphone to your microphone, well, now you're going to get the false positive and the non-false positive at the same time. That can be tricky to understand if it's false positive or not. But you should go and try it. But if you want to eliminate all false positives, it's with magnets. Same concept as a radio. That's a radio. The radio's antenna picks up transmissions and converts it to audio. Right? So EVP, you want the ghost's EVP to be picked up with the magnets, same as the antenna. The magnets are the antenna, and it's converted through the EVP recorder. And you'll hear EVP. Go try it yourself. Alright. Alright, paranormal investigators, this is a must-have for your paranormal toolkit. 2 magnets, 2 screws, obviously glue. The glue does not prevent transmission. Actually helps with audio. Just like that. And you do your investigations. Keep that in your toolkit, and you'll get phenomenal EVPs like you've never heard before. Alright, go try it. Now it all depends on the ghost or entity, right? But you will hear them. Like, it's almost like the DR60. You know, the Panasonic DR60? With this method, it's pretty much a Panasonic DR60 method. Yeah, this is something that's going on in the Panasonic DR60. There's a crossed wire somewhere in the DR60. That's a little crossed wire that's near the magnet of the audio recorder, the Panasonic DR60, which is causing those voices to come through. Somewhere in the circuitry, something's crossed that's allowing the ghosts to be heard. And this is how you do it. So you're basically taking a normal audio recorder and converting it almost into a Panasonic DR60. I'd say even better, because you always capture Class A EVPs, Bs, and Cs. You always capture something. If they don't talk, you don't hear nothing. Like, can you hear me now? All right. So I would demonstrate right now. that's for the next video. Demonstrating, look for my next video. Demonstrating magnetic, EVP magnetic audio recorder. That's what I'll call the video. Look for that, and I'll show you this in action. But I'm not showing the EVPs right now. Well, because it doesn't work? No, because I want you to actually go and try it. Because it's better, if you watch it on video, you're going to think I faked it, or it's this or that. So I want you to go try it so you can be convinced. That's how I know for a fact that it works. I just want you to be convinced of it. Prove it to yourself. Go try that. It's that simple. And cheap audio recorders are better. The older, the cheaper, the better. Right? You know, basically I'm saying is avoid MP3 audio recorders. MP3 to be avoided. But this method still works on the MP3. It's just more difficult. Works with any audio recorder, but the more expensive the audio recorder is, the better Class A EVPs you will capture with this method. Alright. Try it out yourself, paranormal investigators. A must-have for your paranormal toolkit. Magnetic wavelengths. Top secret. Now you know. Go try that. EVP, Electronic Voice Phenomena. Brought to you by Paranormal Busters. Boo. See you in the next video.